Hello, guys. I'll be analyzing Act 3, Scene 1 of the play Macbeth, lines 48 to 73. And it is a soliloquy by Macbeth himself. Um, in this soliloquy, Macbeth expresses his frustration due to the fact that he has killed King Duncan but is still jealous and suspicious of Banquo because of the witch's prophecy that Banquo's kids will become kings of Scotland one day. And one theme in particular that is very important in this passage is fate, as fate has led Macbeth to become kings. However, fate will make Banquo's kids become kings in the future, and Macbeth in this play is expressing his anger about that. However, first off, in lines 51, he praises Banquo for his nobleness and loyalness by saying, "Our fears in Banquo stick deep, and as royalty of nature reigns that which would be feared." Although he praises him here, he also says these are the characteristics that also make himself fear Banquo and make him suspicious in that sense. This line is also enforced by line 55 to line 58. There is none but he whose being I do fear, and under him my genius is rebucked, as it said Mark Antony's was by Caesar. Here he also expresses how he fears him. However, his genius, a genius is something that was used by the Romans, and is basically a spirit or a guide for every man has a genius, or every man has a guide or a guardian in that sense. That has led Mark Antony to lose against Caesar, because it is said by the Romans that Caesar had a much stronger genius than Mark Antony. And Macbeth is using this example of Mark Antony and Caesar with him and Banquo, because he believes that his genius is frightened by Banquo. Then he goes on by reflecting upon the witch's prophecies, by explaining how he has become king due to the fate of prophecies of the witches. However, the witches have also prophesied that Banquo's kids will become kids one day. And he expresses his anger because Macbeth knows that he has a unlineal hand. He says it right here, thence to be wrenched with an unlineal hand. So he has become king. However, he knows that in the future, a hand not belonging to Macbeth's lineage will become king. And he sort of realizes this in this passage. Also here it says, no son of mine succeeding. So he knows exactly that no future offspring of his will become king in the future. And then, if be so, for Banquo's issue have I filled my mind. And because of these things that he has said previously, he is saying that he's done all these deeds just for the benefit of Banquo's kids. Here also he enforces that here, for them the gracious Duncan have I murdered, put Rances in the vessel of my peace, only for them. So he has killed Duncan and put Rances in the vessel of my peace. This meaning that he has poisoned his soul by doing these bad deeds, by killing King Duncan, which has made him evil in his soul, more or less, only for them, only them being Banquo's kids. Then he goes on and saying, and mine eternal jewel given to the common enemy of man. So, and mine eternal jewel is the soul, basically means the soul, and only for them, and mine eternal jewel. I'm confused right now. Mine eternal jewel being the soul, given to the common enemy of man, which is the devil. Devil always being a very enemy to man. That's why he is saying that he has sold his soul to the devil to become king. However, fate is coming into play, making Banquo's kids kings one day. Here he says that to make them kings, the seeds of Banquo kings. Rather than so, come fate into the list and champion me to the utterance. This is when he challenges fate that is against him. And I want to connect that to earlier in the play when fate was against Macbeth in the battle. However, he still succeeded, and he's doing that here again, challenging the fate that Banquo's kids will become kings one day, and he would do anything to challenge fate and to kill them, essentially. Yep, thank you.